Here's what's coming up on this episode of Hooked Up.
Matira Point, Rangi Whakauma, where the sky runs. When you're here during the day, it does look like the sky runs.
Wux carries on from Tafeki's cave and tells us the sad story of Suicide Rock. It was the Battle of the Babes at Castle Point.
The masturbator.
On day one, I went land-based babe hunting.
Yeah, I've got eyes on. We're going to be fetching this one on foot.
Esther, what happened this morning?
I hit a new rod and then it all tangled up and I just gave up and really got the old one.
Got the old one out of the shed again and away you go. Here's an old rod, eh? They're missing an eye in the middle there. It's gold. They always catch the big ones, eh? On day two, I was bait boy on board Aquacat. We're on the rock yesterday. You reckon this guy? Nice Albie, Holly. Couple of cramps. Give me that leader. Oh! Oh! Big Albie, huge. 15 to 20 kilo. Probably would have won the comp. I got hooked up with Brad Borry and went on board commercial crayfishing vessel Arana. The tuna comp at Castle Point, and don't think she's going to happen. Look at the surf pump, there's a gap here. We had a flashback with White Upper Trout fishing guide James Rankin. Look who I bump into, James Rankin. What the hell are you doing out here? I lead an expedition with Wux to catch the elusive cucumber fish. I'm not sure what it's called, but it smelt exactly like a cucumber. Me and Wux go head to head in a tuna comp using the old mouldy method of flax. Rookie new from Wux, he's fishing downstream. Have you tasted the water here, Wux? It must be from a spring. We say goodbye to Castle Point's rugged east coast and head to the smooth seas of Kapiti. Oh, I'm hooked up over here, buddy.
Nice fish.
And that's a Kapiti snap.
Talking to myself, will I see again? We are always running for the thrill of it, always pushing up the hill, searching for the thrill of it. All
Story for an eel bigger than the horse.
Really?
Nah.
All this and a little bit more coming up after the break on Hooked Up with Anton and Wux.
Church, this is Wux. Leave a message.
Yeah, Wux, we got a meeting at 2 o'clock with that guy that's trying to sell us some computer software. So I'll see you down below. It's at the tallest building in Marston. 2 o'clock. See you there. So they've offered us $40 worth of petrol vouchers to come along and listen to this guy's spiel. We're not buying anything, all right? So whatever he says, we take everything to our accountant before we make a decision, all right? Just tell him that.
Hugh Faghorn speaking.
Mr. Faghorn, Anton and Wux from Atarata Production.
Yep, great.
Atarapa.
Send them through.
Atarata Production.
Atarapa.
Atarapa.
Great. Send them through. Hi, Anton and Wux. I'm Hugh Faghorn. Thanks for coming in.
Jibbo.
I'll cut straight to the chase. I see your show is listed as educational. I've gone through the last 3 episodes and, well, here are 2 scenes that you could say were an attempt at being educational.
Okay, so I've hooked up here with my little mate Robbie, and the best bait is what, Robbie?
Worms.
That's it. Best bait is worms. And to find them, you have to look under what?
Couch.
Boom!
I got 3.
How many have you got in your whole life? 14 plus 3 is?
28.
Yep, that's it.
Tough question.
I have a solution for you both. Here, take a look. I have had an AI program created for you. It's called OnlyFins. It works a bit like Siri. You can ask it any question about the ocean or its surroundings, and it will give you the answer. Now, start by saying OnlyFins, and then you ask a question.
He walks, you ask it a question.
Hey, OnlyFins, who do you reckon will win a scrap between a great white shark and an orca?
Oh, good question. Who you got in this one?
Great white.
The Royal Rumble is underway. This is what we've all been waiting for. Oh, look at this pole. Oh, God, no. Oh, yes.
It gets better. So I've designed this program so that if you say, "Hey Wux" or "Anton," it will answer in your voice. Watch this. "Hey Wux and Anton, what's the fastest fish in the ocean?"
This is a tough one to answer because until we can get a speed radar gun underneath the water, we will really never know. If you Google this, it will tell you that a black marlin can travel up to 80 miles per hour, which makes it the fastest fish in the ocean. However, scientists have proved this to be wrong, and it was incorrectly published by the BBC. The fastest swimming fish in the ocean are known as pelagic species. Pelagic means far from land, open water, and not near the bottom, so top water swimming fish. So the only way to answer your question is to have a race. It's the Pelagic Cup. So throughout the show, we're going to go through the 5 fish that qualify for this race, and it will be run or swum at the end of the show. Wux is going to tell you about the first fish that qualifies.
The muckle shark. The muckle gets its name from muckle muckle, the Māori word for man-eater. Although it looks like a great white shark, there are only 9 recorded attacks since 1950. It uses its speed and razor-sharp teeth to hunt down its prey. It eats kahawai and tuna, and sometimes it even takes on the big guys, like the marlin.
Boosh, the new Māori David Attenborough.
Yes, Uncle David. Bro, we need to talk to the accountant first.
Hold up. Faircorn, you're a magician. Get the paperwork. We have to sell a ship load of wood. Here's what happened on the last episode of Hooked Up. In 1770, Captain James Cook named this place Castle Point because the reef structure reminded him of the battlements of a castle. It took 2 million years for this rock to form, and it's made out of limestone, sandstone and Chile fossils. It stands at 162 metres and runs for nearly a kilometre up the coastline. Referred to by the locals as the reef, it provides protection for a tidal lagoon, which is a popular child-friendly swimming and fishing spot. Further south there's a gap in the reef, and this has created one of the country's most unique surf breaks. This area of Castle Point is called Discovery Cove, but the locals call it the lagoon or the gap. The reef provides protection for the bay, and this is where you'll find the coastal village of Castle Point. The lighthouse towers over the bay. It was constructed in 1913, shipped in pieces from Wellington to Castle Point. Then 2 horses carried the pieces up the reef to where it stands today. Underneath the lighthouse you'll find an eerie cave with a really big story.
This point here was originally called Matira. Matira, there was a pa where the lighthouse stands. Māori was still living there until the 1900s. Anyway, Kupe, famous navigator, discovered Aotearoa. He was a fisherman who started to notice that he wasn't catching much fish, he wasn't sustaining the village, and he realised there was an octopus always eating their bait, so it was battled on. So Kupe chased it throughout the whole Pacific Ocean. His wife saw the long white cloud and said, "Ana he Aotearoa, there's a long white cloud," which means there's land. So he chased that whiki all the way to here, Matira Point, Rangi Whakaoma, where the sky runs. When you're here during the day, it does look like the sky runs. Anyway, underneath here, the whiki took solace, tried to take safety from Kupe. Kupe built a fire, smoked him out and chased him. But apparently he didn't get killed. So apparently he's still here. in the form of a guardian. He is the metaphor for the currents that happen around here. His 8 arms stretch out. That's the whike, not so much a physical.
It's Superfish 500, Castle Point, and it's looking pretty mint out there at the moment, but tomorrow's supposed to be 30-40 knots or something stupid. We're going to get an update from young Max on the sea conditions shortly.
Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are.
Day 1 of the comp was cancelled. We're going to hook up with former Chiefs lock and Māori All Black, Rebo.
Bit windy, my man, bit windy.
Day 2 of the comp was cancelled. And Max is up for the hunting and fishing challenge. If he catches a kahawai today, he gets to keep the Sienna.
One day it's fine and next it's black. So if you want me off your back, well come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Day 3 of the comp, it's all on.
Missed it, eh? Missed it, brother. Missed the strike. Too slow, eh? Yeah. Yeah, let him fight. Keep winding.
Check this out, there's schools of baitfish all through here. We're going to try and find something that's chasing these.
Oh, there's something f***ing massive underneath that. See it? There's some real big kings under this. Huge kings. Scary on the lures. We're crossing it now.
Yeah, baby, we're hooked up.
Alright, we're going to start reversing with full up.
Let's start packing. After all the chaos and excitement, I hit the Hui Coastal Loop, a 35k e-bike trek from the country to the coast.
Oh, take this veil from off my eyes. My burning sun will someday rise. And what am I gonna be doing for a while? Said I'm gonna play with myself. Show them now we've come off the shelf.
Hooked up, Rangi Whangaoma, Castle Point, Part 2, up next.
Riley's on the microphone with Ross MG. All qualified to represent the LBC. Me and Louise, we gon' run to the party, dance to the rhythm, it gets harder.